What up? It's Benjamin D'Souza here, the Yaochuan Emperor. And I had to tap back in on this BGS Ibmore August the 11th hangout, man, because it was a couple things that I left out in the first vid. So, I don't have the equipment to add on this shit, so I guess I gotta make a part 2. Shit, sue me. But anyway, this guy Cerulean turns around and said something to the effect, what did he say? Oh, you sound like a female. You just saying that shit because you just sound like you mad because you ain't get the pussy. Bro, how are you gonna turn around, sit up here and shame men for using shame on other men, but then turn around and use female talking points because that's straight out the black female fuckery playbook right there. Nigga, you just mad because you ain't get the pussy. You sound like you sexually frustrated. Are you gay? Come on, man. That's black female fuckery psyops tactic 101. That's goddamn page 2, paragraph 3, sentence B. Come on, man. We know that play. Now you up here trying to halt this over masculine take charge and everything's all on us and it's all our responsibility, but at the same time, you yourself is sounding like a bitch. Using bitch talking points. Using female talking points. It's the same shit. Come on, man. And then you're gonna jump on that one brother for, using shame to give harsh critiques for his cousin. And then, do a black female fuckery psyops move number 1, just dismissal. Oh, that's a female talking point. All right, man. Some of y'all over there, man, some of y'all shit is sloppy, man. I need to clean that shit up, man. Some of y'all shit is sloppy, bro. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to add, man. Just want to. Oh shit! Hold on. Oh yeah. One thing that I noticed about Cerulean and Angry Man is they like to make a whole bunch of excuses for Pookie and Ray Ray. Up here saying, oh, I had to do what I had to do. If you was in that position, and you chose not to sell drugs, you just was too scared or whatever. Nah, you didn't. You really didn't have to do what you claim you had to do. Because if you watch the movie Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent breaks the math down to you as it pertains to drug dealing. You might come up from time to time. You might be booming, your shit might be rolling from time to time. But then what happens when you catch a case? You got to pay lawyers, you got to pay court fees, or you got to actually do a bid, and you down for like a dime or whatever. He did the math. He, over the career of a drug dealer, you essentially making minimum wage. Yeah, I mean, there's extra perks and accoutrements that come with that shit. Yeah, you get to ride in the Benz and have flashy jewelry and have a dangerous lifestyle that may be appealing to some women. So, you might have the pretty women on your arm and shit. Yeah, you might have some extra accoutrements to go with that shit, but, some extra perks and benefits and shit, but it's essentially the same shit. You're doing the same shit that homie, that Jamal is doing down at Whack Arnold's and shit. You feel me? You can't come back for no more apple pies. You're cut off. For real, you doing the same shit, man. Now, granted, I'll give you this because it is widely said that behind every great fortune in this country is a crime. Now I understand, yeah, you know, in order to make an omelet, you do have to break some eggs, you feel me? I get that. But to sit up here and say, I had to do what I had to do, nah, you didn't. You chose to do what you claim you had to do. Because I tell you, bro, I go through Chicago all the time, man. You ride along I-80 and shit, whether you coming down off the 255 and you riding 80 East going into Indiana, or you riding 80 West going into coming from Indiana, going into Chicago, going through Chicago. You'll see billboards all up. You know, professional commercial truck drivers needed. Billboards on the side of the highway. Carpenters needed. Will train. All kind of shit, man. Shit back home. I was back home probably about a month ago and shit, right? I turned on the radio station, you know, the hip hop radio station that's in my town and shit. And they on there advertising a construction blue collar expo. Because I guess, you know, ICE came through, swept up all the illegal workers and whatnot. So, shit, you know, a lot of these construction companies' asses are in a pinch. So they like, shit, let's go to Old Faithful. Let's go ahead and put these niggas to work. So, shit, they got a whole entire expo where you sign up. They train you whether you want to go into HVAC, carpentry, welding, plumbing, whatever. They'll train you, and they got a job placement program. Back home, we got a Ford Motor Company plant. They hiring there. Everybody in the town trying to get on that Ford. Everybody know you get on that Ford, you set. Well, we got a Kansas City Southern Pacific, the railroad company. Shit, you talking about $60 an hour right there. Plus pension and shit, fat ass 401k and all that shit, man, you made in the shade. You get on there, and they hiring. My homie like, man, hey, my homie came through one time and was telling everybody, hey man, Union Pacific hiring, man. So it's jobs out there, man. This whole notion and shit, you know, hey, black folks, you know, ain't no jobs out here to work. Ain't no jobs. Man, you could have pulled that shit off in 08 or something. You could have pulled that shit off in 08. Yeah, when this shit was dry as a motherfucker, that shit would have flew back in 08. But come on, man, it's 2018, man. This shit is booming. This shit is booming. If you still on that, oh, I can't get a job, or I'm fucked up out here, I got to do what I got to do because ain't no job, you a goddamn lie. You are lying. You are a lie, and the truth is not in you. Straight up. Who else? Oh shit. Who else hiring back home? Shit, UPS to become one of those delivery dudes. They're driving like the brown package cars, and they hop out with their brown suit on and shit. They brown little fit on and shit. Now you might look at them dudes like they squares, but let me tell you, man, I did that shit for a little bit. I was training. Doing training and shit. I was making what, 19 an hour and shit. Shit, after training, my shit went up to what, like 25 an hour. Now they got a new contract with the union. Shit, after I think it was like 4 or 5 years, you get base pay $40 an hour to just drive around your city delivering packages. Man, come on, man. And they hiring like they out. They are out aggressively seeking folks. Like my homie. He just got on there. He was a supervisor at a cell phone company, and one of his patrons, you know, one of his customers came in, and you know he a black man. He was his store is out in the suburbs and shit. White lady came in and was like, hey, yeah, we need workers, you know, boom, 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 this, that, and the third. Homie went down there, did what he had to do, got on. So, I mean, there's jobs out here. I don't know what you're talking about, man. But yeah, though, man, that's all. It's a little part 2. You know, this is Benjamin D'Souza, the Yaochuan Emperor. Like, share, subscribe.